News 18. Weather from where you live.
Well, it certainly did not feel like the middle of May out there today, with temperatures not even hitting that 50-degree mark. Topped out 48. Whew, it is definitely cold out there, and we're only going to get colder as we move throughout the rest of the night. We're already in the 30s, 39 degrees here in Lafayette with those mostly cloudy skies, but those clouds are already starting to move out. Good news is not a lot of wind, so wind chill not really a factor at this point, but it's going to continue to be a chilly weekend. Yeah, we'll be a little warmer tomorrow, but still about 15 degrees below average, and tonight I'll have this frost advisory. Good news is maybe seeing those temperatures start to rise by the time we get to late during the work week, but still going to see a few days stretch here when we're going to see temperatures well below average. And it's all thanks to this cold front that pushed through overnight, and that has since moved out. And with that moving out, it's also bringing the clouds with it as well. You can already see that cloud coverage is already starting to move out, and that's going to allow those temperatures to fall even further and allow us to be in that frost advisory. 35 degrees will be the low overnight, with that patchy frost coming in around 4 a.m., making the entire area in that frost advisory from 4 a.m. to 9 a.m. So really about 4 a.m. is when the best chance for that frost comes in, and the entire northern part really of our area is under that frost advisory. So make sure that you cover your plants, especially the ones that have recently been planted, with some kind of blanket or something if you still have time, because they're not going to be used to these kind of temperatures, and it could severely mess with them. 34 degrees the overnight low here in Lafayette, 37 degrees in Frankfort and Rossville, and 36 degrees in Romney. So very chilly. Everybody will be in those 30s. Good news is tomorrow, a little warmer, 56 degrees, still well below average for this time though. A little windy as well, with wind gusts up to 20 miles per hour, with those constant winds out of the northwest, 10 to 15 miles per hour. But definitely it's going to be nice to see a little bit more of that sun. And that's going to be the case all throughout the day. Not a lot of cloud coverage all the way throughout until we get to Monday morning. Monday morning at 7 a.m. maybe start to see some of this cloud coverage come in. But for the most part, it'll be a nice sunny, just a cool end to the weekend, with everybody staying in these mid to upper 50s. 57 degrees in Frankfort, Rossville, and Delphi, then 58 degrees in Romney, 59 degrees in Attica and Crawfordsville, 60 degrees in Covington. So again, 10 degrees at least below average for this time of the year, as the average high 72 degrees, with the average low being at 50. We didn't even get to the average low today, topping out at 48 degrees. Tomorrow we're going to stay in those 50s. Good news is we won't be in the 50s too long. Those temperatures will slowly start to climb. 64 degrees on Monday. We'll hang around those mid 60s throughout most of the week. 63 Tuesday, 66 and 67 on Wednesday and Thursday. Good news is, if you can find some in that 7-day forecast, only one chance for rain as of right now, at least a good chance for rain, and that's Tuesday, Monday night heading into Tuesday. So for the most part, we're going to remain dry, which is nice to hear, considering we saw those rain chances really all throughout this week. It was a pretty wet and rainy week. So it's nice to see those temperatures, or those conditions, dry out. But man, these temperatures are cool. You're from Maine. You were saying how it was 70 degrees in Maine today?
Yes, it was.
Man, that is too unfair.
Yes.
It's unbelievable, but you know, eventually as we get to the later part of the next week, those temperatures will start to rise.
Yeah, it looks like